Or not? Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So today's live is inspired by yesterday's live stream. I think the Toniest asked me about how many cameras I have. So I thought today I'll do a live stream featuring all the cameras that I chose to keep. I mean, when I say all, I mean specifically photography cameras. I'll do a separate live stream for my video cameras and stuff like that. So I have a whole bunch of cameras here, and I'm going to go through each one by one, and I'll probably talk about like why I got them and stuff like that. It's just yeah, some of them have really cool stories, and that's why I kept them. But before we do that, let's check to see that we're still live. And also I got some really like hopefully interesting sound effects here. Let me see if we can make them work. So let's go to the soundboard, and I really like this one, yeah. So if I leave the camera, if I go like somewhere to pick up something like whatever, I'll play this music. Hold on. Oh no, what am I doing? It should be playing here, it should be playing on there. Oh my god. All right, let me turn the volume down here. How do I do that without headphones? Oh my god, I did not think this through. Okay, I don't have the headphones here. Bloody hell, it's back in the car. Anyway, scratch that. All right, so I have a collection of how many cameras here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh, there should be more than that. All right, let's start with the cameras that I have here. So we're gonna go way back in time. So one of my earliest cameras, which one was it? Which did I get first? So this camera here is by a company that you guys may have never heard of. This is by a company called Olympus. They're not Olympus anymore. They were bought by another company, and then this became another company. The reason why I got this camera is because I look at it. This thing looks like no other camera. Is it focusing on the thing? So this camera looks like no other camera like out there when it came out. I liked how Olympus was very experimental. I feel like the 2000s or the early 2000s was a very interesting time for cameras because each manufacturer did something different and unique, and I just like what Olympus did. This camera just looks freaking odd. It's so weird and yet so small and so compact. So things that I love about this camera are how this camera looks. I think the design is pretty cool, and also the grip and how you hold it. Most cameras you kind of hold them like this, whatever, but this is a little bit different. This looks like a one-handed camera. Actually, you know what? Let me make sure that the audio is actually working, because today we are using my new mic that I got yesterday. So I want to make sure the audio is all good. So let me go into YouTube here just to make sure, just in case. So let's go to YouTube. Just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure the Toniest will let me know how the audio is doing. What is going on here? I don't see anything. Okay, videos. It's definitely live. Oh my god, what's going on? All right, let me go on here. Let's go to YouTube. Okay, we are live, but how are we sounding? That's what I want to know. But boom. Okay. So today's live is inspired by yesterday's live stream. I think the tone. Is it just me or the audio is a bit hot? About how many cameras I have. So I thought today I'll do a live stream. Let's turn it down a little bit. Featuring all the
testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3.
I mean specifically photography.
Testing 1 2. Oh my god, am I turning this down? Am I turning it up?
My video cameras and stuff like that. So I have a whole bunch.
Okay, I turned it all the way down.
I'll go through each one by one, and I'll probably talk about like why. Today's live is inspired by yesterday's live. So I thought today I'd do a live.
Let's turn it down a little bit.
Featuring all the
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3.
You know what?
Testing 1 2. Oh my god, am I turning this down? Am I turning it up?
What I need to do is, I need to turn down the audio on the actual camera because this is way too high. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt the elevator music and see if that works. You see, live streaming here, you're always freaking firefighting. Okay, let's turn this down. Let's go. Hopefully you guys can hear the elevator music. I think it's working. Okay, so let me go turn down the audio on the camera. Oh dear, I do that when I'm live. I don't know. Okay, let's go into my menu. Okay, microphone. Mic level. External mic level adjustment. Let's turn it down. How do I even do that? Let's do -6 decibels. Hopefully that's okay. It's not going to the red yet. I'm gonna do minus. That's too much. I have no idea. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah. I should really get a pair of headphones. Then that way I can kind of monitor the audio. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get back to this camera. Hopefully the audio is better. If it's not, obviously let me know. So this is called a Panasonic. This is called the Olympus Camedia. That's a very unfortunate name here for a camera. So Olympus Camedia C5050 zoom. So this is a compact camera. It's got a fixed lens, meaning that you can't change the lens. It's basically built in. And it came with a flash, which is quite rare these days, but this gives you a very unique look for like if you take portraits and basically stuff that you need flashes for. It looks freaking amazing. You got a viewfinder here, so I can look through here. It's a proper, like, not a digital viewfinder. It's one with like a mirror and all that. And actually, I've never actually used it when I think about it. That's kind of mad. Why is it out of focus? Hold on. It's so crazy. So you can adjust the focusing for the viewfinder, like obviously like here, you might have seen this before. And then I like the fact that on top of the camera, you have like a screen. So you always know what the camera is doing at any one time. Is it even like, can I turn it on? Where's the, is there a battery in this? Let's find out. You turn it on with this knob here. I was looking for where the on button was because I haven't used it for a while. Oh my gosh. I think the battery's dead. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, the battery's not charged. So basically this thing ran on regular batteries. Like, what's this one? Is it AAA? This runs on either double or AAA batteries, and it takes 4 of them, which is which I think is actually really cool, because if you're stuck somewhere where you couldn't charge the camera, just buy 4 AA batteries and boom, there you go, bada bing, bada boom. You don't need any special charging cables and stuff like that. And you got your quarter 20 at the bottom. And this lens is a 28 milli equivalent, I think. Let me just double check that. Oh, it's a shame I can't turn it on so I can show you guys what the lens extension goes up to. I think it's 28 to 100 or something like that. So it's an f1.8. And I just love the fact this camera is very, very small and very, very compact. And also it's made of some really good materials. This whole camera here, the body is made of like magnesium. That's crazy. It's a very light, strong material. So this thing was built like a tank. It was built to like survive all kinds of stuff. It was actually used by a photographer for shooting like war photography. That's insane. This camera It might have been the one before this, or maybe the one after this, but it was used by a war photographer, and the images were absolutely freaking amazing. And then it also has a tilty screen in the back. Look, check this out. You got a screen that kind of like, you can pull it out and then it kind of tilts up like this. So you can shoot your photos like this. So for like street photography, this is going to be amazing, because basically just walk around like this and see your viewfinder here. I mean, the screen is freaking tiny. It ain't going to be like the best screen you've ever seen. But back then, this was like something new and novel at the time. The only thing that I wish it had was like, I wish you could flip the screen this way so that you can kind of vlog with this, because this actually does video as well, but the quality of video is so bad. I think it's less than, I think it's 320 pixels by like 150 or something, which is like horrible, but it will shoot video if you need it to do that. The lens is a 3x optical zoom and it's an f1.8. This thing also does macro as well, and it has autofocus, which sounds crazy because back then that was a very, very new, novel thing. Not a lot of cameras had a fast autofocus, but this one does. And it takes CF cards instead of SD cards. This pre-SD, I guess. So it takes this chunky. Can I get it out? Yeah, you gotta push this button like this. So this is a CF card. Look at that. It's 1 gigabyte. It's so crazy, yeah? Back then, that was a big deal. That was like, can I focus on this? Focus on the goddamn card, man. Oh my God. I'm using, can I do that? Hey, there you go. Yeah, Fuji's autofocus is not the best, but this is what the card looks like. Like CF card, 1 gigabyte. Crazy back then. But that's what we used to use. Or that people used to use. Put it back in there. And what else does it take? It takes 2 cards. I forgot that there's another card that it takes. So it takes an SD, oh, sorry. What's this called again? Freaking hell. So it takes a CF as well as an XD card. So you can put 2 cards in here. So that's crazy. Back then, you had that dual card systems. That's kind of mad. And then the batteries at the bottom, like I said before, you got quarter 20 at the bottom. And then you got this lens here. What else do you have? You got like a hot shoe on the top. And you got some crazy AV connectors. You got USB 1 port on there. And then, I don't know, that's like some kind of power charger that I've never really used in my life. And I don't know what that is. Or that some kind of AV connection. I don't know. So I haven't used this for years. A lot has changed since like I had this camera. But I just love the fact that it's got a flash, and that's a pretty big flash. And the images from this are absolutely amazing. So this is my Fuji. My Olympus Camedia digital camera C5050 zoom. I forgot to mention, it's got a 5 megapixel sensor. 5. Look, 5 megapixel. These phones here now have more megapixels than these cameras back then. That's insane. My iPhone 11 has more megapixels than this camera. My iPhone 7, which I can't find, is also one of my favorite cameras, has more megapixels than this camera. Absolutely insane. So this is the Camedia 5050, one of my favorite cameras. Freaking love it. I think it's so freaking cool. It is slow as hell. You're not gonna take this out here to shoot like fast sports stuff. It is for like someone who enjoys the slow pace of photography, and that's what this is for. Back then it was fast, but compared to these days, it's probably not that fast. So there you go. My Camedia. Next camera on the list is by Canon. So it's this camera here. It's also a 5 megapixel Canon camera. It's called a PowerShot G5. I bought this camera because I love the way it looks. This is such a cool like design. I don't like all this stuff that's stuck on it, but I love the way this camera looks. And it's really interesting, yeah. Back then, it seems that all cameras had like a top screen, because this one has a top screen as well, as you can see there. This one is not made of magnesium, it's made of like plastic, but it's a very high quality plastic. It feels solid AF. And you got this lens here is equivalent to, it's a 7.2 to 28. What is that in full frame terms? No idea. Probably more like a 28, I think. 28 to I think 70 or something like that. So this camera is just, for me, I just like the way it looks and the way that it feels when you hold it in your hand. The grip is really nice and deep, so you get really nice grip on this camera. And it has a flippy out screen. I mean, look at this. This was back in 2003 or something like that, if I remember. This came out like years ago. Like back then, yeah, Canon was making cameras with flippy screens like this. And it rotates all the way around like that. So technically, you could vlog with this camera. The only problem is the video quality is absolutely atrocious. But if you wanted to, you could. So this is my Canon PowerShot G5. I mean, look at how small that screen is. That screen is smaller than a postage freaking stamp. It's freaking insane. It's got a microphone on here. And as you can see here, it's also got a flash. And they got optical viewfinder here, should you need to like, to be honest, you're not gonna use this really. Thank God this comes with an optical viewfinder, because this quality of this screen is terrible. Imagine this in bright sunlight. Resolution is really, really bad and everything looks washed out. It's just not the best. Viewing angles are not the best. And it was just mad. And back to what I said before, I felt like back then, companies took more risks with the designs and stuff. And this camera, I think from a design perspective, looks freaking cool to me, which is why I bought it. And then you got your dials on the top, you got your different program modes, you got like auto, TV, aperture priority, manual. You even got custom memory banks, C1 and C2 if you wanted to use that. Obviously there's auto, and then you got your on and off switch here. You got your manual focus if you need to as well on here. And it is just freaking cool. There's a macro mode, flash, and then you got like the menu options here that you can use to select different things in the camera. It's got a microphone built in. This thing is just freaking cool. I love this camera. And I kept it because for me, it's one of those design icons from Canon. So I'm not selling this, I'm keeping this forever, ever. And the photos that come out of this year are absolutely beautiful as well. This is, again, one of my favorite cameras. It's the Canon G5. 16 times zoom, f2 is what the lens is. Oh, I forgot, memory cards. This also took a CF card, like this camera here, like my Olympus. So this one is 128 megabytes. It's not even a gigabyte. That's freaking crazy, man. Things were so different back in the day. Yeah, I love my old tech. Old tech is king in my eyes. So yeah, Canon. Oh, I forgot to mention. You got AV ports here, so you can plug it to your television if you needed to. No idea what kind of port that is, but there's this weird what's the word? Proprietary kind of like port here. You got USB 1 on here, and then you got more AV ports at the bottom. Oh, the Tony's is back. Hey Tony, what's going on, man? So Holyland mic spotted. Yeah, for real. Occasional static in the, oh, god damn it. There's always something, occasional static. What the hell's going on? Just when I thought my mic issues were over, apparently we get occasional static. Could it be like stuff rubbing? Let me change the position of the mic, see if that helps. Oh, for God's sake. I just want a mic problem-free like stream for once. Okay, let's go back here. Thank you so much, bro. Okay, I don't know. Let me know if that helps in any way. How does the mic sound, by the way, compared to yesterday's mic? Does it sound good, equally good, better, worse? Let me know. It's been fine mostly. I want fine all the time. All the time. So I don't know, like if you saw me obviously talking about this camera and now this camera, let me know which one you like between the two. They're so cool. Like this one is just, you can use it like that. You can hold it like this. I just think it's just so freaking nice. And the lens is just beautiful. Olympus used to make some amazing cameras. It's a shame they're no longer around. I mean, they are, but it's not the same. So these are my two oldest cameras that I've had. Next on the list, ooh, this is going to be a tough one. So, oh my God, is the elevator music still playing? Just, oh my God, let me just check. I hope not. That would be a freaking disaster. Okay, thank God it's not playing. Phew! I thought I left it playing. That would be crazy. Okay, so yep, I've seen those CF cards are what? Are 1 terabyte now. Really? Oh my gosh, I've not bought a CF card yet for years, man. I don't even know, like the 1 terabyte now. That's crazy. Yeah. You said no. What's that too? Yep, I've seen those CF cards. 1 terabyte now. Yeah, that's mad. So, oh yeah, I think you're saying no to the elevator music playing. So that's cool. So there's one other camera that I have that. Where the hell is it? All right, elevator music again. Yeah, I'll be right back. Remind me to turn it off in case I forget. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming back. I can't believe I forgot this. Okay, so this one, yeah, this is one of my favorite cameras of all time, and it looks a little something like this. This camera is so freaking beautiful. Like when I saw this, I was like, I'm gonna have it. Just look at that design. It's so clean, so simple. It's a complete opposite to this. This got like curves on it. It's kind of like organic looking, but this camera. Focus on the camera. I think in terms of looks, it's one of the most beautiful cameras made by any company. Canon, you used to make some sick cameras. What the hell happened, man? Look at this. I don't wanna miss anything. Okay, now you. Okay, it's off. That's so funny, yeah? The Tony said, now you left the elevator music on. Yeah, sorry, man. Thanks for the reminder. God damn it, man. What's wrong with me, man? See, I get too excited. I get too carried away, you see. So my mind is always like in its own little like element and whatever. So yeah, let me talk again, right? So this is my Canon SD1000 PowerShot SD1000. This came out in 2006. It's one of my favorite cameras of all time. This thing is so beautiful. The design aspect of it, it is so freaking cool. I love this like squarish, squared off, kind of like that monolithic design. I just think it looks so freaking cool. It's one of, I think it's probably this is gonna be one of the best looking cameras, yeah, of all time. It's gotta be. Recently, this camera has been going crazy on TikTok and Instagram. Everyone has been looking for one for this camera. They're so expensive now. I think when it came out, it was like 700 quid, if I remember correctly. But you can buy these around that price now in 2025. That's freaking insane. But yeah, I love this camera because of how it looks. And for that really like nice, quick, snappy kind of like photography, like you're in a party somewhere, you just need a small camera, slip this in your pocket, go out the party and just snap some flash photography. I think it's absolutely incredible. Can we actually turn it on? Is there a battery in it? Oh, god damn it, the battery's dead. Hold on a second. No elevator music this time. Should have. Because I have another camera that uses the same battery. So I think I have it in this bag. I still use this camera to this day because it's my favorite camera. Well, probably it's my top 3 of the cameras that I have. All right, let's take this out. Let's put a battery in so that you can see this actually working. Is that going the right way? Yeah, it's that way. Nope. What the hell, man? Yeah, the prongs are that way, bruh. What the hell am I doing? What? Why is it not clicking in place? Oh, no. There's a piece of plastic here stuck inside. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Oh, no. You see this bit here? If I can do this, hide my face. Like, you see this here? That bit of plastic, and I went inside the freaking battery compartment and it's covering the pins for the battery. Oh my. I'm just destroying everything. I destroyed the mic. I'm destroying my goddamn camera. This camera came out in 2006 here. It's been alive until now. Once again, I'll be right back. I mean, oh, god damn. The hell, man? How am I gonna take that out now? Don't bloody believe it. Like, I need something sharp. Okay, maybe this way. Maybe this will work. Okay, I need to get out this piece of plastic. Let me read your comment here. Okay. And I lied. CF cards, 128 gigabytes, not 1 terabyte. Did I say 1 terabyte before? I meant 1 gigabyte. All right, so let's try and get this piece of plastic out of the battery compartment. What? Yeah, it just came out. Can't believe it. Oh, there's still another piece left in there. God. Oh, yeah, it just fell out as well. Man, can I show you what I can see? Let's see if I can do this. If I go to... Where's camera? I think I can wirelessly use my phone as another camera. How do I turn on continuity camera? Oh, how do I do that, man? I just want to show this. Continuity camera. Huh. There should be an option to choose. Raucous camera. Nope, not that one. Can I do this one? Center stage? Hell no. Why is it using the wrong camera? For God's sake. Get off. Change camera. Oh, jeez, what's going on here? This sucks. How do I get rid of this? Oh, God's sake. All right, let's go with this one. All right, so this is my iPhone 11. And I want to show you this. So that's the piece of plastic here that broke out of my goddamn camera. Now, there's a hole at the bottom of the camera. That's crazy. All these years here, it's now disintegrating. Anyway, let's go back. All right, so let's put a battery in here and let's see if this camera obviously powers on, hopefully. Is the battery even charged? We're gonna find out. Okay, let's turn it on. Nope, it's definitely not charged. Oh, thank God. Un momento. I'll be right back. Do, 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 do. I want to show you guys this. I had a whole trees as well. There's gonna be one here somewhere. Okay, there's gotta be one in here, yeah. So this is the original casing that the camera came in as well. Okay, I found another battery. All right, let's try that. Let's see if this works this time. Gotta charge that one. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. So this camera is all metal body as well and just feels nice and solid. Well, apart from this bit here. Okay, let's turn that camera on. Yeah, it just turned on. And the lens came out. Look at that. That's what it looked like. There you go. See that? How cool is that? Look at the extension of the lens. So this one is an equivalent of a 35 to I think 70 mil. It's a 7.1 megapixel sensor, so bigger than obviously this one and this one by 2.1 megapixels. It's got a PowerShot SD1000 digital ELF, which is kind of sick. I want to make sure I don't miss your comments here. Wow, there's quite a few. Okay, so the Toniest just said, you know what might be your bracelet being between, okay, being between mic and receiver, making it break up just did twice more. Oh, my bracelet, what? Might be your, what do you mean? Because the receiver is over there, transmitter is over here. I'm confused as to why that would cause problems, but maybe it's my beard. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Did twice more. Hopefully stop doing that now. So no, I said 1 terabyte, but I was thinking micro SD. Oh, I understand. As you turn behind, as you turned behind, you leaned down. Just then the mic broke up. Okay. Hey, Savage Love Films, yo, dude, how we doing, man? I hope you're right. I hope you're good. And by the way, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because apparently it's good for the channel. So there's all that stuff. So yeah, this camera, I keep saying, is freaking beautiful. Look at that thin, beautiful profile of the camera. And it's for me, it's a party camera. I love it. That tiny little screen in the back. It doesn't flip, but I don't really care about that. You can use it like this. You can use it like that. It's got a viewfinder as well, and it zooms in and out. And when you turn it off, it retracts back into the body, and it's just completely flat. It is just, yeah, it is just freaking great. I even love the way the screws are, right? It's the screws on the side, and just has that beautiful industrial design to it. And again, one camera I bought because I love the way it looks. And this also shoots video, believe it or not. So it's really cool for like a 640 by I think 320 resolution, pixels resolution. And for like little party clips, it's dope. The color is freaking dope. And the film is in 4:3 aspect ratio, which is just perfect for social media and for that nostalgic kind of feel. And yeah, one of my favorite cameras. Look how small it is, yeah, compared to these other cameras. Look at the size difference. That's kind of mad, isn't it? Look at the size difference. That's crazy. Compared to this. And then look at the thickness. Oh my gosh. And if you thought this camera was amazing, you wait until you see the next one. Oh my God. That has to be one of the greatest cameras ever made. I'm not just saying this here. I mean, check this out. Hit a like if you understand what I'm saying. This, my friends, is called the Canon TX1. This camera is so freaking cool. It's a camera, but it's also a camcorder. And look at that design, man. This is also 2006, 2007. Look at that design. I mean, how cool is this camera? Look at it. It's all metal, solid as hell, freaking unique industrial design. And I just fell in love with this camera when I saw it. I was like, I gotta have it. And I did. And it's still here with me. And I freaking love it. I love this for like nostalgic like vlogs or like just like videos, and it just looks so cool. Whenever I use this camera, put it on social media, everyone's like, "Ooh, what camera was that? Ooh, that looks so cool." And when I go to a party and I pull this out, everyone just like, "Damn, what is that? Damn, that's so cool. Where can I get one? How can I get one?" So this is called a Canon TX1. I think Casey Neistat's brother used to shoot like documentaries with this camera. The best thing I like is the fact that the screen flips out like this and you can literally vlog with it. So I can hold the camera like this and vlog. It's insane. That screen is tiny, but I don't care. It's so freaking, it just looks good. And you can shoot in 4:3 aspect ratio or 16:9, which is just like insane. And what really blew my mind is, yeah, this camera had auto face, it had like a, what's it called, that autofocus, like face tracking autofocus back in 2006. I thought it was a new thing, but this camera had it way back then. And you got your different camera controls on the side. So actually let's turn it on, yeah, because it has a really cool party trick when you turn it on. Check this out. This is so freaking cool. The on button is on here on the side, but watch this. Oh shit, it's a battery chart. Watch this. Look at how that screen extends out. Let me play it to you guys again, yeah, so you can see with your own two eyes. I'll read the comments in a second. All right, check this out. I want to make sure that it's in focus when I do it. I don't want to cover that. Okay, watch. Ah, focus. Oh my God. This is crazy. All right, watch this. Look at that screen, that lens extends out. This all metal as well, and the lens is a 10x optical zoom. I just think in terms of like design and look here, this camera just looks elite. Nothing out there looks like it. It's like it. Vintage, cool look. You got a flash on the top here. You got this beautiful lens. You got a flippy outy screen. You got your controls on the back. And it's just, Canon used to smash it with camera designs. I don't know what happened to Canon. And then on top here, you got your, oh, the battery's gonna die as well. God damn it. Yeah, the battery life on this camera is terrible. Literally, the battery lasts you 20 minutes if you're lucky. And then on top here, it's got stabilization, by the way. This thing had stabilization back in 2006. And you got your video record button on the back. So when you're vlogging or filming yourself and the screen is facing you, you press this button and you can film yourself. But if you want to take a photo, on top here, you got the shutter button. You press that, bada bing, bada boom. And it takes a photo with a flash as well. See, the flash is built in there. And when you turn it off, the screen retracts back into the body, and then this lens flips down. I mean, like, what is there not to like? What a freaking beautiful camera. I love this camera. I'm never selling this. I'm keeping this forever, 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 ever, forever, ever. It's so freaking insane. Megapixel wise, I think this is it 7 megapixel or something like that? It's the same megapixel as the SD1000. But just look at how cool Canon used to make cameras. Canon, what the hell happened, man? So yeah, one of my favorite cameras, bada bing, bada boom, and I freaking love it. Comment time. So Savage Love Film said, "Yo, dude," I think I read that already. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. The 20th said, "I don't know, was just a theory." You're probably right, bro. The 20th said, "Hey, Savage." Hey, Savage, what's up, man? And then the 20th said, "Doubles as a deadbolt." I see what you mean, yeah. So it's a photography camera, it's a video camera, it's also a deadbolt when the lens comes out. Yeah, that's funny, man. Yeah, this camera is very talented. Yeah, it can do so many things. What a joker. Deadbolt. Oh, freaking love it. And then what other comment is here? Oh my God, we've got 4 people watching today. Hey, what's happening, 4 people? The 20 said, yep, when you hold stuff between you and the receiver, the mic signal has interference. That is terrible. I mean, that shouldn't be the case. I mean, in a way, this is kind of interesting to know because DJI never had that problem, but apparently Holy Land has. So that's a bit weird. But yeah, so there's another camera as well. I'm going to leave that one to the last. One of my other favorite cameras is this. This was a gift from an ex-girlfriend. So this one here is an Instax camera. It takes one of those Instax films that goes in here. And it's just really nice. It's a beautiful party camera, in it. You take it out and you snap and the film comes out. You can share it directly if you want to as well. And I just like that nostalgic filmic aspect of it. So I kept it. I think it's freaking dope. I need to buy more film for it. But yeah, great for parties. This one's called the Instax Mini 40. I also want to buy the new Instax printer as well for when I take photos with these or my cameras. I want to print it out for that nostalgic look. So yeah, it's got a flash. This is completely film based. There's no digital aspect to it. But it's my only film camera, I guess. And I love it. I'm gonna put it here. But my favorite camera that I use even till to this day on a regular basis is, are you ready for this? Is this. Ladies and gentlemen, I love this camera. I bought this camera back in 2014. That's 11 years ago, man. I was obsessed with the design. This, to me, is... I just think this design here is so classic. It's just so timeless and so beautiful. I love how everything is very tactile on this camera. For example, my shutter speed dial is right here. And when you turn the dial... Let me take the flash off. It didn't come with a flash. I had to buy this separately from a separate company. But let's take this off so they can see the camera by itself. This is what it looks like without the flash. And I love the fact that on top here, you've got your dials, if you'll bloody focus eventually. And it's my shutter dial. So I know when I turn the dial, listen to it. Such a nice sound. I just love it. It's just so freaking cool. And it comes with a flash. And this flash, you can direct it to the ceiling to bounce or wherever you want to bounce it. It's so intuitive and so well made and well thought out. You got a viewfinder. This one's digital, but the quality is quite good, even back in 2014, yeah, when this came out. This camera is made by Fujifilm. It's called the Fuji X-E2. This came out around the same time the Fuji X100 came out. Another camera that I wanted, but I couldn't afford at the time, so I bought this instead. But this is technically a Fuji X100, but you can change the lens. And for me, for street photography, this camera is just absolutely, it is just perfect. I got into photography using this camera, like street photography. I used to walk around like Portobello, Oxford Circus, and just photographing people, just doing random things on the street. And this is the camera that got me into photography. And to this day, I still have it. I just think it's just an incredible camera. Still works just like it was new back then. And it's digital, but at the same time, it's very analog in how it works. And the colors here, this camera gives you are just like, it's ridiculous. It's just like so freaking good. Fuji knows a thing or two about film and color. Black and white out of this is insane. All the film simulations are pretty crazy insane as well. And there's a website, I forget what it's called. It's called Fuji Recipes, I think, where you can download various film recipes and load them onto here. So when you take a photo, it will emulate film. I mean, that is just insane. And the auto camera is not very good. So I use it in complete manual mode. So I bought this lens off, I think it was Amazon, from a company called 7 Artisans. This is an f6.3 28mm lens. It's an 18mm, but on here, because it's a crop sensor, it's more like a 28. I love the 28 focal length. This with a flash is just perfection. And it's so flat and so small, you can literally put this in your pocket and take this anywhere. This has been with me like to many different countries, and everyone who has seen photos from this always says, damn, like that looks amazing. And like, what camera is this again? It is so cool. Yeah, the Fujifilm X-E2, is this the S, I think it is? No, it's the X-E2. There have been many generations of this since then. The newest one looks amazing as well. But I will always like keep this camera because, you know, it got me into photography and I love it. Oh, it also shoots video. It's 1080p. The quality is not the best when it comes to video, but I don't care. It has that nice nostalgic kind of feel to it. And I just appreciate it so much. Let me see if I can read more of your comments here. So that comment here, when he said doubles as a deadbolt, that is so funny, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, people, let me know like what other videos you guys want to see, because I want to do like live streams of like experiences, like going to different shops or going to a restaurant, whatever, and just walking around, just talking, just live streaming, because I love to live stream. But is there anything else that you guys want to see more on this channel in live stream format? Let me know in the comment as well, or in the chat. I'll try and do that. Just like this video was inspired by you, the tawniest, from yesterday. So yeah, you know, so I appreciate that. So the tawniest said, yeah, that's a cartoon camera. Are you talking about the Fujifilm Instax? What a joke. Oh, that's a cartoon camera. I love it. And the tawniest also said that Instax is like a Polaroid. Yeah, Instax is like a Polaroid, but Fuji's equivalent, because Fuji has been making film for like years. Like literally, that's how they kind of got started. They used to make film, and now they've kind of imported their whole film recipes into the digital cameras as well. So yeah, as you can see, I like Fuji a lot. Hey, focus on here, bro. I like Fuji a lot. I'm filming on the Fuji XS20, and this is my Fuji X-E2. I've had many Fujis since then. One Fuji I still want to buy is the X Pro 1. It came out the same year, I think, as this, but it's a more pro version of this. And yeah, the Fuji X100, I mean, I like the way it looks, but I like the opportunity to change lenses. And I think that's why I gravitate towards this camera. I don't like to be locked at like 35mm equivalent. So yeah, but Fuji makes some very beautiful cameras. Very, very beautiful cameras. I also had the XS10 from back in the day. It was a smaller version of this. No, it's a smaller version of the X100. I mean, that was a beautiful camera as well. I regret selling that because now they're freaking expensive. When you get them secondhand and stuff. Let me see if I missed anything here. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, so these are my favorite photography cameras over the years. One thing I haven't got here is my my iPhone 7. That for me is also one of my favorite photography cameras, because that's when I realized the iPhone can I get my words out, man? You know what? Should I share some of my photos that I took with this? Yeah, the iPhone 7 made me realize, damn, phones are great photography, like cameras. And to this day, I love the way iPhone 7 images look. Is that, they just have a certain look to them. Okay, let's see if we can somehow plug my iPhone into my computer and then I can show you guys some of my photos I have on there. I should probably scroll first because there's some photos there not for your eyes, people. Oh my God. I'm gonna scroll way back. Oh my gosh, I'm flying through, man. I am flying through. Like I got so many photos here. I've taken so many photos, I've managed to fill up my 6 terabyte iCloud storage. That's insane. Still scrolling. These are old photos. God damn. Okay, we're right in the beginning. Ooh. This like takes me way back. This is so nostalgic for me. Let's move these out of the way. You're gonna get to see some old photos that I took with my cameras. Okay, how do I do this? So we're gonna try and figure this out together here because I don't really know how I can actually do that on here. How do I show my screen? Ba, ba, ba. How do I show my phone screen? I'm trying to figure this out as I am live with you guys. I didn't think I was going to be doing this. Can I do... Okay, this full screen. Cam plus phone. Can I do that? Nope. Full screen and... There's got to be a way to do like side by side, right? How do I split the screen? Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Oh, man. It's probably really obvious as well. So that's picture in picture. How do I do that? Yeah, split screen. Let me check. Let me search for help. Split screen. All right, let me just Google something real quick. Oh, my days. How do I... show my phone screen? Can't bloody spell. My phone screen in Ecamm Live. Okay. Oh no, I don't use freaking Google freaking Chrome. The hell? Connect your phone to your computer via USB and then select it as a camera source in Ecamm. If you're using a wireless method, use an app like NDI. No, I just want to show my phone screen, bro. I don't want the answer to life. Connect your phone to the micro USB on your phone. You may need to tap trust and then phone screen should automatically appear. Well, that's not happening. It's not automatically appearing anywhere. Oh my God, why is everything so complicated? Because I'm in split screen right now. Show scene window. Okay. That's my scene window. I don't know what to do, man. Can I add? Nope, can't do that. Ah, this is so annoying. Try disconnecting, reconnecting via cable. Okay, select the phone from the camera, listen. Okay, I've done that. Do that again. It's not showing the phone. Why? Ah, that sucks, man. Why is it not showing the freaking phone screen on here? I've done exactly what you asked me to do here, but I can't really see, like, oh, hold on. Share screen. Full screen. Web. All right, let's make a new scene. So new scene. But why is it showing a blank screen? Yeah, it seems like I can't do it for whatever reason. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, maybe that I'll do that as another video then. I need to like learn to use this software properly. I feel like it's not very straightforward. But I just want to say thank you again, everyone, for tuning in and for all your contribution in the comments and stuff. I need to learn to use this software better. Hide your browser history. What? What do you mean? I'm not showing anything. Oh my gosh. Instax is like Android. Not shown you're using. Okay, not shown. One you're using S5 Osmo and Action. Oh yeah, I'm using the Fujifilm X-S20 to do this live stream right now. But I've not shown my other cameras because those are more like video centric. So I'll do another live stream with those another time. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe, can I do that on Saturday if I'm not going out? If not Saturday, I'll do it on Monday. Hide your browser history. My browser history is clean. I use DuckDuckGo. The 20 said I got almost like my lids. Almost like my lids are getting tired. Almost like my lids are getting tired. That's hilarious. Maybe worthy of its own stream anyway. Yeah, you're right. Third blink had the mic break again. That sucks. But anyway, look, I want to say thank you again. And I'll see you guys in the next one, innit? Not tomorrow, but tune back in on Saturday and Sunday. Because on Sunday, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your S52X for live streaming. That's what I'm going to be doing on Sunday. So I'll see you then, 9 p.m. UK time. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy. Peace out.